暇つぶしだ。覚悟のない者はここに残れ。行くぞ。
敵も本気なんだ。気を引き締めよう。
Okay, so me to be a little honest here, there were some problems that went on when I was capturing the game, and when I went back to listen to the audio, because I do I don't just upload these just plainly to YouTube. I do try to check and make sure if things are edited properly, and this goes the same with my gameplay stuff, my music stuff, anything that I do. I go back to see if my audio is legible, if it's if anyone can hear it, if it's not incomprehensible. I try to make sure that everything's at least decent enough to where people understand what's going on when I do my videos. So the problem is that when I was recording audio, I guess my computer can decently record the Elgato. As you can see, well, there's gonna be frame rate drops here and there, up and down, all around, everywhere. So my computer isn't the best thing. I'm supposed to be getting a new computer soon, hopefully. I'm really hoping that I get a new computer soon. I can decently capture, as you can see on the screen, the game. But when I went to go to do the audio, I said to myself, okay, I'm going to try to see if I can put audio on this shit, because this might be kind of fun for me to do. Like I said, I always do these videos for fun. I'm not doing these to be some grand, amazing, gameplay open or YouTuber. It's just something I do as a hobby when I have the time to do so. So when I went to record the audio and play it back, it sounded awful. Like, absolutely awful. So this is post-commentary, pretty much. I guess I'll just be talking about the game in general, what's going on, all this kind of jazz, and just things in general, because that just will not work. That method will not work. But the thing is, when I went to record the game, I used Audacity to record the audio too, so that may have had some latency on the game recording, because what I've heard is people, they do have all these high-end PCs and they have the same problem, to where if they run multiple programs at the same time, like something can be screwed up, like the audio, or there might be some latency between gameplay. And like the thing with Elgato is when it's capturing something, like there's clear latency. I don't know if this is the actual gameplay that's on my PlayStation 4 or the gameplay that is capturing from the window of the actual Elgato app, the game capture center from the app. So what happens is that there's a 1 second delay between everything I do. I tested and made sure you do this anywhere. You don't even have to be in a game to know that there's some clear, really bad, and this is the problem that everyone else had with the system in general. There's some really bad latency if you check and make sure, okay, you just kind of go through your menu and scroll through a bunch of things and then watch the computer and it's a second behind. So while my gameplay audio was, it was caught up. It was actually there. It was frizzy. It had that kind of robotic effect where it stutters when I'm saying something. So it's just really I said to myself, I'm not gonna upload this to YouTube. I mean, I understand my channel is the best thing around, but I'm not gonna upload that kind of shit to YouTube. So I said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna talk over the video. Because they did capture the game pretty decently, as you can see on the screen. While it's not the best quality, no. This is not the best quality. At best, I think this is either 480p or 720p. I don't. Okay, personally, I'm not gonna get into the whole resolution thing because, I'm not gonna get into the whole frame rate thing. That's for a different argument on itself. But I went to 480 just to see if it can capture it properly. And while yes, there is some slowdown. But to be honest, that's what the game too. I love this game. I love One Piece Pirate Warriors 3. I love the One Piece series in general. I actually own mostly all the games that we got over here in the West. Not not like every single game. There's games that haven't even come out over yet, and they probably will never be released. There's all sorts of games that are made tailor-made for the Japanese audience, and you know, just in general, but the Western audience doesn't get them. But again, that's not the point of the video. I'm rambling. The point is, like, okay, I'm doing post commentary because my audio is shacked up. And I love playing the game. I just want to see if I can capture it, and I want to capture other games in the future. But the problem is, I actually want to make a little bit of series out of this. I guess you could consider this as a playing a little bit of. That's kind of the series I want to play. Like, it's just a series of videos to where I just play a little bit of a game, not an actual full-on like let's play thing. I like to do that, but it's not my cup of tea to do that. It's my cup of tea to watch it. But I'm not about to actually do that kind of thing. As you can see right there, like the frames are dropping like left and right, and actually it does that during the game too. It really does do that through the game when there's a lot of shit on the screen, like when there's like copious amounts of thousands. That's one of the things that Dynasty Warriors boast about, like pushing the limits of the machine that it runs on by having like tons and tons and tons and tons of enemies at once doing their own little things, but I stuttered there. I'm so sorry for that. Excuse me for that. Like, I didn't really mean to stutter there. Doing their own little things while, you know, the game could run at a perfect or semi-perfect 30 or 60 frames per second. To me, I don't really care too much about frame rate, resolution, blah 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 blah. Properly, I'm gonna be okay. I say that as I'm sucking bad at One Piece Pirate Warriors on the screen right now. I'm usually not this bad at the game. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that right now. I'm not the best, but I know what I do with the characters. As you can see, I do know like certain combos and stuff like that. I know how to combo into things. I know how to, you know, play the game properly, but I'm just sucking bullshit right now. There's Buggy doing fucking nothing. Like, he's cool, we used to something about it, but I don't know what Buggy is doing there. He's just not, like, into anyone. I don't think he barely did anything. Look at him just attacking nothing. Look at him over there. But anyways, like, this is weird for me to do close commentary, because I usually reserve this kind of thing to where I'm talking about something that's important. Not actually, in terms of a game. Like when I do my little thing, when I did my when I play Streets to the Road, I just wanted something to be interesting that's on the screen. You know, at least there's moving objects on the screen and not just a blank background, like what I used for my other later god videos, which are not great to be honest. I'm not proud of those. It's just something I did as a spur of the moment kind of thing. And again, I'm sucking bullshit. Gotta go find Hancock. And she advances towards Jinbei for some strange reason. I'm here, but she wants to fucking fight Jinbei. God, can you talk today? Sorry about that. But anyways, I was just kind of clear. The thing I do in this game a lot, and I'll be doing, if you see me, I'll probably be doing more gameplay this obviously. Hopefully I get it to where I can capture the Elgato. Maybe I can get it to where I can capture audio and gameplay at the same time without fucking up my video. Because I think maybe the problem was I was running multiple programs at one time on the computer, and that can be kind of stressful on CPU. Because from what I've seen, from what I've heard, what the Elgato does is that it captures gameplay from the computer's CPU straight from the it hooks up to the TV and it captures the video from there, but it's using the computer's CPU to capture things. Which, again, that's weird to me, why you would rely on computer CPU to capture something, because that means there's going to be obvious slowdown. But, whatever, I like it. I like the Elgato. I like it, you know, to where it is right now. I can capture decently. This is not the best, but again, I'm playing around with it. And I guess I learned now that I'm not going to be using Audacity to fucking capture audio. That's just not going to work, like, at all. So I'm just utterly beating the shit out of this woman. Like, just utterly destroying this game. God, I love this game. I really do. I love the series, you know. I don't know how much I'm going to stress that. I try to not be a fanboy, but if there's one series that I'm really a really big fanboy of, it's One Piece. I really do love One Piece. I love the lore, I love the characters, I love everything about it. And I think this is where, like, I just utterly destroy her Because, like, my strategy, as you can see, as I was trying to explain, is where I utterly destroy her as I'm getting destroyed by her. You know, great speech there. You know, next. Great speech there. Great contradictory statements you make. Anyways, what I'm going to try to do is, you'll probably see me do this often, is I take territories when I can. Like, I'll just immediately try to go for a territory, or the nearest enemy to me, and then I'll go try to take territory. Why? Because I have a special skill to where it gives me higher defense the more territory I have. And here's why I utterly fucking destroy her, right here. Now I'm right about me destroying her, not her destroying me. You're gonna see me combo a lot. And if I can, I'm gonna try and get my enemy against a wall. Because again, like, Mihawk here plays like a fighting game character. You'll see quite often where the sword is glowing as of right now. That means that not only does the sword do extra damage while you're doing this, he actually adds an X counter after that, like an X combo string after that. So it's like, you know, you slash a couple of times and then the sword glows again, or you can change it up by doing different hit strings. That's the reason why I like the character so much, because he can pretty much lay waste to a lot of other characters very quickly if you know what you're doing with them. Fortunately, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with it. I say I do, but I goddamn don't. I don't know why I'm doing this horrible. I have no idea why. I did fairly decent, but at the same time, this is my best. Like, I myself, like, view this as not my best, even though I have an A rank on the side. Like, I haven't fucked up and lost it. And I'm being an idiot right here. I don't know why I was doing this. I have no idea why I was over here doing anything. Because, like, it says right there, defeat Chopper to win the battle. But I'm over here. Like, just trying to fuck with these guys for some strange reason. And I don't know why I'm over here fucking with these people. Like, I don't need to. Until I thought about it. I said to myself, okay, if I go off to fight Chopper, then the AI partner is going to need my help 24/7. Because the thing about my AI partners is that I don't know what it is. I don't even know if it's a design choice. But for some strange reason, these guys seem to need your help as soon as they're off screen. As soon as they're off screen, their AI just starts fucking up. It just says, you know what, I'm just not going to try. I'm just going to, do whatever. I'm going to let you do whatever. And, that fuck's going to come help me anyway. He's going to waste his time coming to help me when he could be doing other things. Half the reason why I lose some of these matches, and some of these islands and stuff like that, some of these battles in the Nightmare Log, is because I have to waste time and go save someone who's over there fighting like these peon enemies in Dynasty Warriors, these grunt enemies in Dynasty Warriors that mean nothing. Like, they do chip damage, but like half the damage that I've accumulated from here is because of them. Because in Nightmare Logs, it's much harder because you get hit harder, and at the same time, everything else is hard. If that makes any sense, it's just fucking bullshit. And right now, I just said, you know what, fuck it. I'm wasting time. Let me go fight them. I'm utterly wasting my time, like fighting those other guys, when I could be fighting the major boss and just ending this. So I go and do that. And, I immediately said, nope, like, just outright no. I'm not gonna let you, like, get a bullshit hit on me, because that's what they do in Nightmare Log. They can do a lot of bullshit things. And, like, I really hate fighting Chopper in this. Like, I hate fighting Chopper in general, because he's the smallest target in the fucking game. Which means, if you're the smallest target in the fucking game, you're hard to hit in general. And he can just move around, like, really quickly. So, with Mihawk, like, the best thing I love about him is that he has plenty of setups. Plenty of setups to do, like, just amazing attacks like that, but I end up missing only because I'm trying my best, to position myself in a situation where I can hit him. I always try to start off with that little quick slash you see me do, that little dash forward attack. I always start off with that because it does a fuck ton of damage to where it can stun people if you get them in the right position. That way you can set up for a combo. But the Chopper, for some reason, it was much harder for me to set that up, as you can see right there. For some strange reason, it was much harder for me to set it up because he's such a small target. He can move around. He can literally move out of my range without actually moving. and it was just infuriating like the whole time. So I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna mash that out, and like I'm just gonna keep mashing out my supers just to kill this motherfucker, which I did. I said, cause if I'm at low health, I'm not gonna try to risk it. I'm not gonna try to risk calling you. I'm just gonna go ahead and just fuck you up with a bunch. I love that. I love the Black Blade Void. It's just such a cool. It's like such a cool like attack that fits his character. Like just thousands of slash and just this one big slash. It's like a homage to the one way he did against his first fight with Zoro, where he like slashes him through the chest. Oh yeah. So if you get one, I don't know if anybody's played this game, but you know, you might see this if I'm playing this a lot. Where it goes, you need to defeat this enemy to win the game. If I'm ever attacking after he says I defeated him, then he's the actual enemy captain, enemy commander. And he's just not the enemy commander. So the actual enemy commander is of course Deterred. I really don't like fighting Logia users, like in this game. I don't like fighting none of them. Not Ace, not Inoru, not Aokiji, not Akainu, not Kizaru, none of them. They're infuriating because they have a lot of bullshit area of effect attacks. I just a fuck ton of it. I just said to myself, fuck this dude. I said to myself, I'm gonna waste time if I try to go around the other way. So I'm just gonna run through him. Did the same thing for this guy. Just run past him. I'm not gonna waste my time fighting you guys. But I said to myself, I'm full health, and I just want to end this already. Oh, but the bullshit ahead. You're gonna see why I just do not like fighting these motherfuckers. I shouldn't have wasted time there. I should have just went ahead, so... I don't know what the fuck he was doing here. I have no idea what he was doing. It's almost like he was just sitting here letting me get hits in. So I had to do that, and I said to myself, you know what? You know, let me see if I can get him in that little tornado attack. So now he's like, okay, I'm tired of playing with you, Mihawk. I'm tired of messing with you. I am a god after all. Like, and they're just better at aiming attacks than you. You saw that, like, I dashed forward while he was attacking, and somehow he nearly snapped behind her. So I just said to myself, okay, I'm surrounded, so let me just mash this shit out. Because I'm gonna die regardless. And he chips away at my health. Like, I was really, like, annoyed with how much he was just chipping away at my health, and like how much I was trying to set up here. And you can see I'm very wary. I get very wary when they enter Logia state, or just in general, because they just do shit like that. They just start spamming from a distance. And like, I get very wary whenever like I attack someone with a special and I try to attack them again. Usually it works. Usually I can get them in that Black Blade Dawn and just comboing them once again, even if they're not stunned. But like, you know, with this asshole, I just said, no, fuck it. This fuck it. I'm not even gonna try to combo you again, because if I try to do that, you're gonna get back up and you're gonna stun me, and you know, you just start spamming your distance move, and you're gonna start doing that shit right there. So like, you see me right now, I'm just trying my best out of attrition this dude. I fucked up there. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, he's just gonna keep spamming his, like, they just do that kind of shit. Look at that. They do that shit. And like, he can do shit that I swear the player can't. Like, I played this character like mountains of times. I was playing with him earlier in my other one when I was just testing out the Elgato. But like, I played with this guy mountains of times, and it's just like, okay, he can zap behind you, what? You can't do that, man, when you're actually playing the character. I've never learned how to do it. I learned how to do lots of things with him, and like I said there, he's chipping away at my health. Like, I've started panicking here, because I'm like, I've gotten this far, and I've gotten an S rank. Probably the only game where I care about my ranking. You know, I want to have S rank on every fucking thing. But I'm sitting there like, okay, I'm just gonna mash out supers. Like, that's just what you gotta do. When all else fails, you just have to mash out your supers. It's the principle of the fucking things. It's not really cheating, it's the principle of the fucking things. And, like, he gets behind me, I said to myself, okay, I'm gonna do that and it's gonna stun him. But no. You know, I love how I did this too. I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. I just had to, like, eventually you just have to say real low health, and you just don't feel like dealing with this, like, hopscotch ass motherfucker. It's like, just fuck it. Like, you're getting on my nerves. And that's another thing. This is another thing. Okay, here's the reason why I took so long to be in here. I took really long when he's, like, at a slither of his health. Okay, for one thing, your AI partners are competent enough to help out decently whenever a major enemy is around, like a special character enemy is around. But, in other times, they aren't. What they'll do is that, okay, right here, he was stunned, right? And, okay, here comes Wallpool, and he hits them while he's stunned. That actually knocks them out of their stunt, and it doesn't matter what you're doing in that mode. You can be doing a super, and you can be in the middle of stunning them. You see them get stunned while you do your super. But when your AI character partners, they'll come in and hit them, and they'll hit them out of the stun, so they'll move away from it. And like right there, I'm getting wary right there. I'm getting scared because I'm trying to set up. And again, here's the problem. They knock him right out of it. You see that, right? They knock him straight out of it. But I'm getting wary because, look at me, I'm at a slither of my health, and just the same as he is. I don't want to fucking lose. There's nothing more infuriating than losing when you're at a slither of your health, and so is the opponent. And again, there goes that bomb. I have to save everyone because they're like dogpiling on it right now. They're like utterly dogpiling on it. And, excuse me, sorry about that. I want to get in close enough to hit him, but I cannot. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna just keep fucking mashing the super. I'm just gonna say, just fuck this. I'm just gonna keep mashing the super. And I'm chipping away because again, I can't hit him properly. Because one thing, the problem that persists as I was fighting him alone, he won't sit the goddamn still. He just will not sit still. And so I'm just sitting here, okay, I think this is where I finally hit. Nope. Yeah, he said I'll be like I said myself, I didn't want to because like, okay, if I go in there, he's gonna hit me with his bullshit attack and he's gonna one-shot me. Right here, I just, again, that other one does the I win button, the fuck you button. And I went.
見事